Hey team, welcome to episode 4 of Bentwood Reviews. I'm Bentwood. Today is going to be a juice review on Pacha Passion Fruit Raspberry Yuzu. It's a very good juice. I was quite surprised by it. When I first tried it, I thought it was just weird. But the more I vaped on it, the more appreciation I got for the flavor and the better it started to taste. And so without further ado, let's just get into it. For the smell, I gave it a 3.2. I couldn't really... I get the yuzu and a little bit of the passion fruit, but I don't smell much raspberry in there at all. And it's just kind of muddled. Not a huge, great smell. I can't necessarily pick out the defining flavors in there. So I gave it a little bit of lower score. I gave it a 3.2. For vapability though, I gave it a 4.2. It is very smooth, very easy to vape, not harsh in any way, shape, or form. Real easy on the throat and lungs and everything like that. So I gave it a 4.2 for its vapability. Flavor, I gave it a 4.3 because I was just astonished by the flavor of this juice. At first, I thought it was just weird. The passion fruit's very, very bright and tart in the beginning, and then you get a little bit of the rounded raspberry tartness and some sweetness, and then the yuzu comes in through the end. At first, I was a little taken aback by it. Wasn't quite sure if I liked it. It just seemed strange because of that bright tartness of the passion fruit, and then the yuzu's got a sweetness in like the back of the throat that I'm not 100% used to. But the more I vaped on it, the more and more I started to like the flavor. The yuzu actually almost acts as like a coconut creaminess flavor, and it's very good. I was very surprised by it, so I gave it a 4.3 for flavor. The clouds, it's a Pacha juice, so it's gonna be oh, actually this one is 80 VG, 20 PG. So the clouds were they're a little bit thicker, a little bit denser. I gave it a 3.8, a little bit higher than the other juices that I've had from Pacha, but as I said, this one is a 80 VG 20 PG juice, so the clouds are going to be a little bit more thick, a little more dense, and you don't have as much of the throat hit with it because of that, which goes along with the vapability and everything like that. The coil life on this juice is excellent, just like a lot of the Pacha juices. I gave it a little bit of higher score. It's a 4.1, and it's I've been mainly rocking it out of the U-Force tank here. I have not changed a coil at all since I got this juice. I'm basically using a brand new coil. I got this juice basically a week ago. It's been a full week without changing the coil, no burnt taste or anything like that. It's a very good juice. The flavor on it, as I said, is just so unique. You get that bright tart passion fruit, and then you get a little bit of raspberry undertones, and then that yuzu is very prominent, and it's slightly sweet but more creamy, as I said before. It's a very good juice. I was very surprised by it. It's going to be definitely one of my favorite Pacha that I've had thus far. On a whole, I basically, the juice itself, when you break down the 5 different points and average those together, it got a 3.9. It's a very good juice, definitely worth picking up. For the next week still, the Pacha line at Stardust Vapes will be $14.99, so go and get yourself a bottle. As I said, it might not be for everybody. I was pleasantly surprised by it, but I think it's a very good juice and definitely worth checking out. And that about wraps it up for the juice review. I do want to remind you all to check us out on the YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, Bentwood Reviews. Also, coming tomorrow, we will have our first mod review. It'll be of the Vupu Drag 2. Also do a little bit of review on the U-Force tank with that as well. Can't wait to talk to you about that. And I think that about wraps it up. So until next time.